Hey guys, it's Shah here at the Tech Borg, and today's video we're going to be doing a Python programming video. It's going to be a challenge video, and as you can see I found a lot of challenges here for us to go through, but well, today I've selected one special challenge which I particularly found interesting. It's not too hard, not too easy as well, something fun. And we've done a similar program before where we used a similar function, and I'll go over that when we obviously make the code. But the challenge today is write a Python program to check the validity of password input by the users. Validation: at least one letter between A to Z and one letter between capital A to Z, capital Z. At least one number between 0 to 9. At least one character from that set. Minimum length is 6 characters and maximum length is 16 characters. And let's try and do it. Well, okay. So you should always actually have the challenge you want to do on the side to make sure you know what you're doing. First of all, we have to actually make the password. So I'm just going to call it password's taken system. So P is equal to input from the user. Okay, so enter your password. Okay, make sure to leave that space. It just looks easier to type for the person that's actually typing. Now it's necessary that we make a while loop, because while loop is suitable because we want it to loop through every variable to make sure it's actually working good. So you can use a for loop, but I think while loop just suits the situation much more. So if we have a variable called x, just make it 0 and just say while x is equal to 0, it's just going to keep looping, and that's the simplest way you can start off with. But first of all, let's do the length. So if len of p is less than 6 or ln p is greater than 16, print, actually no, let's just break. Yeah, okay, so if I do print your password is not strong, if I save this and run this now, sorry about this guys, Python has been very laggy. So if I put something like AB, it should say your password is not strong. Now if I run it normally, so if I have like something like this, then this shouldn't give me anything, and as you can see it hasn't given me anything, it's just continued on. So let's just kill it here. Okay, so that's the first bit done. Now this next bit, it's important we get this library in, so it's called import RE, and this will let us search for these characters, or case search that for A to Z, 0 to 9, and these special characters. So we have to do if if not, my bad. Right, so I was just getting a little bit confused guys, so let's just get back to it. So if n, so let's use elif, because in the end what you want to do is you want to have a bunch of elifs representing all these things, and then you want to have your else over here which says print your password is looking good. Okay, nice. So that's what we want to end up with. So if I just do that for all of them now. Okay, so but now what we need to do is our re.search. So elif not re.search. So what we're going to do is this. Now we're going to be finding these things. So we're going to have to use square brackets here, and then we need to throw A to Z, and then comma, and then you want to put the variable that you want to search it in, and then if it's not there, you just want it to break. Now let's just copy that again, but it has to be different for all of them. So re.search. Okay, this time you want to put A to Z. You want to put this, then you click. Again, similar, re.search, and then in the brackets you want to put down comma p, and then you want to well, this time is 0 to 9, so if we do 0 to 9, and then sorry about the lag guys, and then break again. Remember indentation again. Python loves indentation. I think that's the reason I like Python as well, because I think indentation just makes it much easier to look at the code. I think it just helps you simplify it more in your brain. because of the indentation, because you know when the if is, and you know the while is acting on the ifs, and then the breaks are acting by the ifs and elifs, if that makes sense. And then we just put $, which I have to find on my keyboard, which I haven't used very frequently, which is here. Then I need a hashtag, and then I need an @ sign, which is over here, right? It doesn't look very nice anyway, so comma. So it's going to search for these things. If not, it's going to break that as well. So if I save this now, and hopefully it won't lag too much and I can run it smoothly. Alright guys, I'm back. So I had to pause the video just to let you know, and then my PC really glitched out, so I had to pause it. Invalid syntax. Oh, okay, I forgot a comma there, guys. So if I run this now, okay, I forgot a colon there. Lovely stuff, isn't it? Python is so specific. So if I enter now, let's say something like 5ABCD, but I don't have it in a capital. Okay, your password is not strong. Good, it's working. Okay, so let's check each case one by one. We've already checked the len case, so the length of the password. We've checked the uppercase check. If we do lowercase check now, so if we do AZ or something, and then just do like 1, 2, 3, and then put a hashtag in, or @ or something like this. Okay, your password is not strong because you're missing lowercase. So if I rerun this, okay, and do everything except for numbers now. So if I do just AZ, there you go. Okay, your password is not strong, so it's working. And if we do the last one now, let's say we had a good password like hello, my name is. It's a pretty long password. Let me just take some out. Hello, my name. Okay, and let's say we had a mix of capital and lowercase, and let's say we had a number for the sake of it, 9. Okay, your password is not strong because you haven't had the symbol which we were looking for. So if I run this now, if I put a proper password down, like let's say 7AB capital CD hashtag, this should work. Your password is looking good. And you know why this is happening? It's very funny, isn't it? Look how much it's looping. It's looping through. Your password is looking good because it's gonna run through this while loop. So what you want to do is you just want to break the loop after this. So if you do put a break there, it will just break the code. So if we do something like that again, A B C D, it was pretty funny, isn't it? Come on, you having a laugh, and so was I. So if I run this, as you can see, it says your password is looking good, your password is not strong, but that prints it out because, well, we've got this here in the break. So we can make some tweaks. We can say exit without it actually having to print that to it. So if I do exit, it's just gonna completely just leave the program. So if I say enter your password 7ABCD hashtag, your password is looking good, your program is still running, do you want to kill it? And you just kill it. The other way you can fix this is you can make a define function which contains this definition, and then you can just put that instead of the break after every point, and then exit the program, or you can have exit through here. By that I just mean like define. So if I just undo that and then just copy and paste this so I can show you what I mean. Copy and then define, exit. Okay, so this is what I mean by define exit, and then what you can do is you can just have like exit or something like that, and then you can put this into all the places where there's breaks, because, well, if you put that in all the places there are breaks, it will just break the program automatically anyway. So that's really it, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? And we can have a break here as well, actually, if you want, but either way it still works just as well. And that's really it, guys. I hope you guys understood this whole re.search thing. It's very useful. This is, I guess, in a way how passwords can be checked for. For example, we can check it if it's strong, medium, or weak. We can classify them even more. For example, if they have 2 out of 3 of these things, maybe it's medium. If they have all of them, it's strong. If they have 1, it's weak, etc. And that's really it, guys. Don't forget to import RE as well, very important. And don't forget to use suitable variable names. Never forget, always important. Although I randomly produced that X, don't forget, you shouldn't do that. And P for password is fine though. And yeah, that's really it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and like, comment, subscribe.